this very day, and I'm glad you're joining us on this great broadcast. I want to know how you're doing. I trust you're doing well. All right. So today we'll continue with our topic on the qualities of great leaders. Qualities of great leaders. Now, you will need to understand, like I said in the previous edition, that leadership is not title, it's beyond title. It has to do with sets of values, it has to do with responsibility, it has to do with your maturity in shouldering, responsibility for others and paying the price. Okay. Now, we're going to be continuing with the types, areas of qualities you need to possess as a leader. All right. I shared with you previously before now that a leader must be transparent, a leader must have focus, a leader must have confidence. And number 4 for today is that a leader must have integrity. And this is one of the most important qualities you need to possess as a leader. The topic of integrity cannot and can never be overlooked. Integrity is living above your words. Integrity is paying a price to be known for something. And that when you say a word, you are going to stick to that. When you give your verdict, when you give your words, people can go home and sleep. They know you are going to do it. So if you're a leader that have this kind of qualities, one of the things you see is that the organization you lead will succeed very fast. The company you pioneer, that church you lead, that organization you lead, one of the things you're going to notice is that people are going to believe in you. People are going to trust you. People will be ready to do business with you. But if they are not doing business with you, check yourself. Are you a person of integrity? Stop blaming ancestors. It has nothing to do with ancestors. Sometimes we are our own problems. You keep saying you don't know what is going on, why people are not coming. Yes, they are not coming because you failed them in the past. So imagine if you are the one people keep, disappointing, what do you think? You're going to leave the organization. So I like for you to know that including your staff, including the people you're leading, including your clients, they are watching you. They are gauging your integrity quotient. Want to know, are you a person of integrity? So this morning I'm asking the question, are you a person of integrity? Hello, listen, you will need to answer that question. Can people hold you by your words? Many people do business on lies, on deceit, on all kinds of funny behaviors. And you know what? For the meantime, you're going to be succeeding. But after a while, you notice you are out of game. You are totally out of game because your sins will be discovered. All right? So the question is, over the years, what have people known you for? What do you think are your issues? You think somebody is a problem? No, you are the problem. You are the problem. You say one thing, you do something else. You tell people, just follow me the way, do what I ask you to do, don't do what I do. No, that's not true. They're going to do both what you do and what you say. So if you tell somebody you're going to supply next week, Tuesday, please go ahead and do that. If you tell the person that ABC will happen on so day, for any reason it's not going to happen, call the person on the phone. Get a guy to know. Don't just sit down and expect him to know. And when he calls, you start making noise like, why are you calling me? Why are you stressing me? No, he should stress you because you gave your word. Integrity with finance, integrity with your word, integrity in friendship. You keep your friends, you value your friends. You don't cross, your lane. You don't go into another person's business. Integrity in relationship. There are different areas you will need to keep this thing called integrity. I'm telling you the truth. And integrity is more than money. So don't sell yourself out. Don't fail a friend because of money, because of one little gain. And that's the problem we have in leadership today. Most politicians don't have integrity. They don't have integrity. And that's why we have a problem where we are in Nigeria now. We are looking for men and women of integrity. People that have done it before and those that will still do it again. Don't tell me what you intend to do. I want to be sure you've done it before. There are levels of leadership. So if you've not crossed a level before, don't come explaining jargon to me. You will need to prove yourself that you're a person of integrity. And of course, we're going to check your track record. So Nigerians today require somebody that have track records of success. has personal values in his own life, regulated in his own life. Right? So that's what we want today. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for men and women of vision. So I'm looking at integrity this morning. So what is your integrity level like? Probably need to ask somebody. Talk to me about myself, my integrity quotient. What's going on with me? Because sometimes we keep complaining that things are not moving forward. But what is causing the problem are the recordings of the past. All the time you act, you record something in the minds of someone. You release an information about you. People get a perception about you. And you know that perception is stronger than reality. So get to know that this is true. Get to know that this is just the way it is. Per time, you are selling something. So this morning, I ask you the question, what is your level of integrity in the place you work, in the business you do, as a pastor, as a leader, as a national leader, as a politician? Are you a person of integrity? Can people trust you with your word? The next kind of quality that you need to build is called inspirational. Leaders are people of inspiration. And may I say that for you to give inspiration, you yourself must be inspired. So that means you will need to be at a level of inspiration for you to be able to transfer that same inspiration to the people you work with. That again tells me that you need to feed yourself with the right content. I keep saying this about content. Most time people are amazed at the result they get. Most time negative results of what they get. But the foundation of it is the information. What do you feed yourself with? It comes into your life. It forms something out of you. So you keep imagining, why do I get this result? You are not feeding yourself. You are not getting a balanced diet. You are focused on fun. You are spending time on fun. You are not spending time on personal investment. And that's why in Africa, it's like we value money too much. We respect money too much. So you see someone that is supposed to use a 50,000 to attend a conference, a training, he will not do that. Instead, he will go spend it on something else. Not knowing that the real you is a man in the inside. It requires to be fed. So there must be input, there must be processing, and then you have output and outcome. So are you an inspired person? Are you inspiring as a leader? Are you inspired by your goals, the plans, the agenda, the vision that you carry? Are you inspired about the tomorrow of that company? Can you see greatness? Because until you can see it, your workers cannot see it. Until you can communicate it, they are not permitted to communicate nothing. So if a CEO, listen to me, the problem most time is not the workforce. The problem is you and your management team. You have a vision statement written somewhere, it's not enough. It needs to be showcased. People need to see you model the life. People need to see the drive. People need to see you being inspired. And beyond that, you must open your mouth per time and transfer this inspiration on your staff. And that requires you to be driven completely by this. So it's more than just having a vision statement, having a strategy. If you want to see clear-cut results, the people must be driven by the vision. If you're a religious leader, you're a pastor, you want that church to grow, you want to see something else, something big happen there, this vision must be part of you. Whatever it is you want to achieve per time must take over you. Then you must communicate it in an inspiring way. So communication is very important. It's either inspiring or not. Okay? So become a person of inspiration, but not just that, you will need to build that inspiration through the things you hear. If you're a Christian, you build it through the word of God. You build it through your prayer life. So you can hear, you can download some things, some deep things, and then you can see beyond what man can see. The eyes of faith solves all problems. But you will not be able to generate this just in doubt or sitting down to analyze the situations of the earth. You must be able to live above that and see with the other bigger eye, the eyes of faith. Okay, the third quality I'm going to talk about this morning is passion. Very close to what I just discussed. Passion. Passion is like the inner driver. What drives you? What drives you? You must be passionate about your goals. Leaders are passionate people. Leaders are passionate people. They believe in something, they talk about it, they go after it, they prove it to people, they do all they need to do. They pay the price for it. So you want to lead us in Nigeria, the question is, what have you been doing What are you passionate about? Is it proven? Can we prove it? Have we seen you do that over the years? Or you are just sitting down and believing that someday you show up from nowhere, give us cock and bull stories, and they will clap for you and then elect your leader. It is not positional that you were vice president before, you were governor before, you were whatever before. No. What has been your track record? Have you been passionate about this? Changing the country. So you, the MD, what are you passionate about? Are you being driven strongly, by the vision you carry? If you say you have a vision, the people must see it. You must be passionate about it. One of the areas you must be passionate again about is your staff. You must be passionate, to see them improve their life, to see their life move forward. They need to know that you have them in your heart. The team of people working with you must be sure that you have them in their heart. So, what's your level of passion for the people you work with? What are you doing for them? Are you thinking about them? Or you just think you hire and fire at any time? No, people must be growing under you. If you must control staff turnover, it's important you build people. And that is the greatest resource you can have anywhere. All right? So leaders are passionate people. I'd like to stop here for today. And these are prompting questions you need to ask yourself. What have I been doing all these years? What am I passionate about? Think about these things and, of course, start giving yourself a clear-cut answer. I want to urge you to subscribe to this channel and share the links with other people. Talk to them about this station. That you come on board. Get your staff, get your friends, get your colleagues, get people that are working with you to be on board. It's going to help them, of course, get into peak performance. I want to ask God to bless you for today. And of course, be expectant for something big coming your way. All right? Till I come your way tomorrow, my name is Dr. Lotanna Okoye, and I'm your life coach. Have a great day.